Hi, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I'd like to welcome you to our showroom. Today we're going to be showing you a really unique car. It's a 65 Cobra Replica. It's a Lone Star Classic Cobra out of Texas. This thing's been stretched. It'll accommodate a 7-foot tall guy. So all you 6'5", 6'6" guys that always wanted to drive a Cobra, this is your Cobra. So check us out. If you've caught us on eBay and you're looking for the pricing on our cars, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. All the prices for our cars are there on our website, and it's also the reserve price on eBay, so it's the exact same price. Or you can just call Tom at 248-974-9513. He'd love to talk to you about the cars. Here at Vanguard, we've got over 30,000 square feet of indoor storage and over 120 muscle cars for sale. We buy about 35 cars a month, so the inventory changes quite often. If you like us on Facebook, you'll get a notification the minute we buy a car. That's one of the first things we do when we buy a car. We post it on Facebook to let everybody know. We actually sell a lot of cars that way. Also, like us on or make us one of your favorites on your computer too, because you need to check us out often. We've always got something cool going on here. One of the things that people always ask is, where do you get all these cool muscle cars? Well, we get them from customers like you. People call us when they've got cars for sale, when they want to trade cars, and also when they find cars for sale. If you've got a friend who has a car for sale and it's a high quality muscle car, give us a call with that phone number, and if I buy that car, we'll pay you $200. We encourage you to come visit us here at Vanguard. If you're from out of town, fly into Detroit Metro Airport, call Tom at 248-974-9513. We can send somebody down to the airport, pick you up. It's only about a 20-minute ride. We're right here in Plymouth, Michigan, and you can come out and check out all these cars. After buying thousands of cars and talking to thousands of people about them buying cars, we've developed 7 deadliest mistakes to buying a muscle car online at ClassicCarBuyingSecrets.com. You can go to our website and check it out and download it free. Check it out. It's some good information. All right, we're going to do something a little different here with the video. I'm going to show you all the paperwork we've got for this Cobra. I'm confident in saying I have every manual, every guide, every receipt it takes to build a Shelby Cobra. The gentleman saved everything. I've got receipts in here for $2 from the hardware store where he bought a bolt. These are all the receipts for the painting. I have every receipt for every paint supply. I have the receipt for the tires, for Discount Tire. Take a look at this. When they built the motor, I have the spec sheet on everything in the motor here. You know, the bore, you know, they measured every bore, they measured every journal on the crank. You know, there's the specs on the cam. Literally, there's the stainless steel brake instructions. And then here's the instruction book for the kit itself. It's a Lone Star kit. This is a magazine article about them. And then this is the instruction manual that comes with the whole kit. And this is the big guy kit. I know we've said that probably 9 times already. A guy 6'5" is going to drive it easy. The gentleman we bought it from was almost 7 foot tall. So let's go out and take a look at the car now. All right, we're out here with this Lone Star Cobra now. It's the big man Cobra, and boy is it beautiful. If you want to see about 100 pictures of it, go to our website at VanguardMotorsales.com. We're going to put it up on the lift. We'll show you how beautiful the underside is. We'll get under the hood. We're going to show you that 4 1/4 horse 302 under the hood, the 5-speed Tremec trans, the beautiful detail work that the gentleman put into it. This is one beautiful car, so check us out on our website at VanguardMotorsales.com. Now come on up here and let's take a look at it. As you can see, she's got beautiful blue metallic paint on her. Over 400 hours in the body work on this baby.
thousands of dollars were spent on the paint job. This car is straight as an arrow. The metallic is laid down there nice and even. Definitely a professional job. All the gaps on the body are beautiful. This is one hot looking Cobra. Of course, it started out life as a big man Cobra. Then it was stretched, I believe, another 3 inches. The gentleman we bought this car from was 7 foot tall. We've got pictures of a guy that's 6'7" sitting in this car. You fit fine if you're a big man. Now, I'm almost 6 foot tall. With the seat up, I can drive it just fine. The quality of this car is over the top. The jet coated headers, the beautiful paint. The wheels were all refinished. They were bought brand new, stripped down, refinished by a professional wheelman. All the chrome on the windshield, the roll bar, everything was taken to the chromer and re-chromed from new. It's got triple chrome on it. Absolutely beautiful job. All the detail work in the trunk there. The batteries right there, easy to get at. This man loved this car and did a fantastic job building it. And at Vanguard Motor Sales, we're not consignment dealers. We spend the time, we check these cars out before we buy them. And then after we buy them, they come back here to the shop and they get put through a 130-point inspection. And the reason we do that inspection is so when you call Tom at 248-974-9513, he can answer any question you may have about the car off of that inspection sheet. So give him a call, see what he knows about this car. Let's check out the beautiful interior. All right, we're in the interior here. Some really cool 5-point harness here. The Tremec trans, 5-speed shifter. The emergency brake's right here in the middle, so it's easy to get at. Custom seats, beautiful wheel, beautiful dash. All the switches are labeled. Beautiful carpet in the car. Take a look at these door panels. Even the hinges are covered. Really a lot of attention to detail. We've got a main shutoff switch right here on the dash. That's very cool.
My favorite part of this one, the underneath side. You can see they've got the plastic gas tank, stainless straps. Check out all the welds, all the plates, everything on this thing is #1. Take a look at even the fuel filler tube has been powder coated. It's got the coilovers, awesome looking bracketry here holding up the fuel pump. Panhard bar is chromed up. Got a Ford 9-inch. It's got 355 gears in it and Posi unit. Now, I have every receipt for this car. You'll see in the video somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going to put it yet, but we're going to show you. We've got all the folders with all the receipts. I am confident that you could take that pile of receipts and set it on somebody's desk and say, buy all these parts, and you could build this car exactly from that pile of receipts. You have everything you need. Again, the frame, they did a beautiful job building this frame. Look, there's 1/2-inch plate there. There's cross bracing. The floorboards, solid as a rock. All the welds are beautiful. Those guys down there in Texas are building a really, really nice Cobra kit. 4-link, I don't know if I pointed that out yet. All the brake lines are stainless steel. You can see the parking brake cables run right up here at the top. Drive shaft looks nice. Isn't that the longest drive shaft you've ever seen in a Cobra? Normally they're about that long. Seeing how this car is about that much longer than a normal Cobra, well, guess what? So is the drive shaft. Got a Tremec trans here, 5-speed. All the cables are run right down the frame here, all locked down with P-clips, real nice. Everything underneath here is, I believe it's powder coated. If it's not powder coated, it has a beautiful coat of paint on it. The exhaust out here obviously been lengthened also. The powder coating or the ceramic coating on it, it looks almost like chrome. It's so nice. Got a high torque starter on it. Extra big oil pan here, probably 8 quart. Looks like it's either a Canton or a Mylodon pan. I'm sure the receipt's in one of the folders up there, so you can check that out. Custom lower radiator hose here, all metal, all TIG welded. Got a little petcock there for letting fluid out. Rack and pinion steering. The front suspension looks great. Obviously, everything brand new. Car's only got 197 miles, something like that. Take a look at the oil filter. What a nice place to put it. Right there, spin that baby off. All the oil falls in your pan. You don't have to get oil all over the car. Real nice, neat way to do it. Got the trans cooler. Well, that's not trans cooler, that's an oil cooler. Actually got the adapter block over here, runs over to the filter, then it goes through the cooler, and then back to the motor. All the steering linkage here is all stainless. It's got disc brakes up front. Does have drum brakes in the back. Beautiful build. The car is just absolutely gorgeous. This is the nicest Cobra we've ever had in our shop. Well, let's check out these cool wheels and tires. The wheels on this thing are really something to be talked about. They're GT40 wheels. Of course, we've got the receipt for them in there. When he got them, he actually took them and had them redone from brand new. The centers were all powder coated. They turned off the powder coating here, polished up this aluminum, and then clear powder coated the whole wheel. So the wheels are just exquisite. Some big old fat BF Goodrich's on it. Let's see what we've got here on the size. They're 275 60-15s in the back. Look at the paint work on the body. I'll probably say this 5 more times too. It was 540 hours in the paint work. We've got the receipts. Local shop here in Detroit did the body work on it. Up front, same good looking wheels, same recoat job on the wheels. And the tires up front here are 245 60-15s. I don't know how this Cobra could be any nicer. Get a shot there. The paint work is just mirror-like. I can see all the cars in the shop in that. Beautiful job, guys. Paint work on this thing is beautiful. All right, we've got our 302 under the hood here. As you can see, everything, I know these valve covers were re-powder coated and cleared. The intake manifold's been powder coated black. You can see the upper radiator hose here. They use those high torque clamps. It's got a Ford style distributor in it. It's dual feed, mechanical secondaries. There's no choke on this. Got Taylor wires on it. All the hoses are beautiful. The radiator's in awesome shape. Looks brand new, of course. It's only got 200 miles on it. Everything on this car, brand new. You can see how they've hidden all the wires and everything. You can't see a wire anywhere that you don't need to see. All the hydraulics for the brakes and the clutch are right there tucked in. They're all polished up. You see how the steering column's all polished up. All the joints and all the bar going down to the rack is all stainless. The car is, you just look at the inner fenders. The paintwork on the inner fenders looks as nice as the top of the hood. Even made these little stainless covers here so that the hood latches wouldn't scrape up the paint. The windshield was re-chromed from brand new $1,200 worth of re-chroming on this thing. I had a big old Road King Harley, which the chrome looks as good as the chrome on that Harley. Same thing with the roll bar. The roll bar was taken off brand new, taken to the chromer. Bunch of work done on that roll bar. It's near absolute perfect. So the heads on this baby are the SVO heads. All kind of power. This thing will light the tires. It'll set you back in that seat. It's got plenty of power. Pushes this car down the road just like a race car. That's what it is, a race car. You're not gonna find a Cobra better than this one, and you're definitely not gonna find one that a big man can drive in. We've got this thing set up right now. I'm almost 6 foot tall, never got there, 5'11 and a half. I'm about as short as you can be to drive this. I can drive this car comfortably. The gentleman we bought it from, I know I've said it 9 times, I'm gonna say it again. He's almost 7 foot tall if he was 7 foot tall. He could drive this car, but he didn't. He fit in it. So if you're in the 6'5" range, 6'6", 6'7", you're definitely going to be able to drive this car. We're calling this the big and tall car. So give us a call at 248-974-9513. If you're a big guy and you always wanted a Cobra, this is your car right here. Let's take our Cobra for a ride. Love the sound of the exhaust. It's got awesome mufflers on it. Just got the right tone. The Tremec trans is shifting real nice. Beautiful dash on the car. We've got the RPMs, oil pressure, looks like the oil temperature, water temperature, fuel gauge, battery gauge, and then the speedometer's over here so that the passenger can see how fast you're going. My wife would like that one. It's driving nice and straight, no hands on the wheel. And this is definitely a big man Cobra. I'm about 6 foot tall. I got the seat scooted all the way forward. I can drive the car comfortably, but if you're any shorter than I am, you're gonna wanna look at one of our other Cobras. So all you guys that have always wondered when you were 6'3", 6'4", whether you could ever own a Cobra, this is your Cobra, man. Like I said, the guy that we bought this from was 7 foot tall. He fit in it. I've had a guy 6'7" in this. He fit in it. It's a wonderful car. It's one of a kind. I mean, we got all the turn signals are right here on the steering column. That's very unusual for a Cobra. It's got a tilt column in it. That's also unusual for a Cobra. All the switches here are all labeled, which is awesome. All right, here we go for a little speed run. Tell you what, you need some open road if you put the hammer down in this baby. She's got all kind of power. It's a blast to drive. Beautiful day here out in the sun, driving our Cobra. These cars are so much fun to drive. Let's see, we're going about 50 mile an hour. I'm in 4th gear at 2200 RPM. So you're gonna be able to cruise this baby on the expressway, no problem. Once you get up there in 5th gear, be able to run this car 75 miles an hour with absolutely no problem with overtaking it. We can deliver this car anywhere in the world. Just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Our shop's right here in Plymouth, Michigan. We're right outside the Motor City. So give us a call. We're at 15100 Keel Street here in Plymouth, Michigan.
You can see we got a bunch of hot rods outside today. So give us a call and let Vanguard Motor Sales put your dream in your driveway.